Welcome back to One Gang, and in this video we will be visiting Washington D.C.
Arteries crave magnesium because there are bears up there that have blueberries because they're so great for the brain. We actually call them brain berries, and when you use Mag Blue, you can put this to the test. If you are message is this: if you are low mag, if you have low magnesium,
Right here we were assuming that Trump was being chauffeured by the police. Right here we are in front of the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History. Come on. Shout out to my girls, Jasmine and April. First museum that we visited, the Natural History Smithsonian Museum, was all about animals and like the fossils and all that stuff. So it was very interesting seeing some of the small dinosaur remains and all that stuff. It was very fun to see, different kinds of creatures and stuff. Not only did it have animal remains and stuff like that, it also had a technology part to it, and other parts as well. This was my favorite part of the experience, was the butterfly pavilion, where we go into a little trapped area where butterflies live and nest on plants and flowers and stuff like that. And they definitely had the names of all of the flowers and some of the butterflies as well, I believe. So they did a spray of all the plants and to keep the environment hydrated with water. So I was very focused on not getting my leaf out messed up.
So beautiful. Those are beautiful.
Fingers down my spine, girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your
The next museum we visited was the National Museum of African American History and Culture.
Boxing, begrudgingly let Jack Johnson fight for the championship of the world in 1908. He was successful in
Jack Johnson's 1910 fight in Nevada. Race riots all the way back to Chicago. People found out that Jack Johnson won race fight and beat the great fight. People died. The politics of representation is that just because
reclaim our real culture once again without
and his frustrations about racism in the United States were central to his denunciation of American involvement in the Vietnam War.
Well, you my enemy. My enemy is the white people, not the Vietnam, the Chinese, the Japanese. You my opposer when I want freedom. You my opposer when I want justice. You my opposer when I want equality. You want me to stand up for me in America for my religion, please. And you want me to go somewhere and fight, but you want me to stand up for me here alone.
Ali was arrested and stripped of his title. He fought the decision all the way to the Supreme Court, which ruled unanimously in his favor on the technicality, because
after retiring from baseball, Robinson became an executive for the Chock-full o' Nuts restaurant chain and continued to fight for civil rights. He joined the board of the NAACP and raised money for its Fight for Freedom campaign.
Fun fact, I visited this particular museum back in high school and I never got a chance to spend money on the food. So this year that I went, I definitely made it my right to buy some food from the cafe. Okay, this is the yams. And it was very good. It's good. It's actually pretty good.
Walking is neat. They got a little thing we play treasure.
So me and April and Jasmine seen each other from afar, and I linked up with them, but they were already finished their food, so that's why my plate looks so full. And that was it, and I forgot how much I spent. This is the Emmett Till Memorial that we couldn't film in. And then we got on the bus that is inside of the museum in the back where the Emmett Till part is. And this is the first time that I ever got on the bus. Of course, I told you guys that I visited this museum before in high school. So, yeah, this was a very different experience for me.
Thank you, Karen.
No, honey. This is the only way we're allowed to use it.
I would say this part of the experience was my favorite. Getting on the technology and learning about basically African American history. And that's it, you guys. This was a beautiful trip to Washington, D.C., and I hope you guys enjoyed. Welcome back.